If you think books are boring, you haven't seen what I can do with them. When I was in high school, I didn't want to look like myself. I was probably like one of the few brown girls that were there, and oftentimes I was made fun of. I would hide in the library in high school all the time. Reading has always just been like a safe space for me. I love to read, I love to do makeup, and I've never really seen those two worlds collide. I am a self-taught makeup artist, but I help promote books and stories to other readers that aren't as easily found through makeup. So the minute I get a commission, the very first thing I need to do is read the book and then start shopping for supplies. I'll have a designated budget for that, depending on what is getting purchased. And then comes film day, which is when I also stream and paint the look. It takes me anywhere between 3 to 12 hours to fully paint a look. There's always something that goes wrong when I'm working on a book look. And that's mostly due to the fact that I am a 3D moving fleshy canvas, and I'll just try to adjust and make do with what I have. And once it's all done and edited, it's ready to get posted. My first ever commission was by a lovely author named Shantae Oliver, and she wrote The Dream Weaver, which is a urban fantasy about fairies. It was really nerve-wracking because I just really wanted to do that book justice. I come from a family that loves to dance, that loves to perform in musical theater. And that's kind of where I learned how to do stage makeup. I really started to invest a little bit more in like painting my body and doing like wigs and stuff. It was a lot of trial and error, but because every book cover and every story varies, there's so much depth and story behind why certain shapes and certain colors were chosen for the book cover. And I just want to do that justice. I have a very close-knit group of followers that I also interact with pretty often, people who have read the book before, who have the story, and I'll ask them for suggestions sometimes. I started out with 52 whole looks every week for the first year. All was purely just so I can track how my makeup skills were going throughout the year. But it really wasn't until authors started to notice me and start to repost me is when Epic Reads decided to take me on as a resident content creator for a year. So that was kind of the big like aha moment. But I think the hardest challenge was learning how to edit, learning how to be my own PR, learning how to post on a schedule, especially because I was doing everything all by myself. I try to really outdo myself with every look. My biggest way of showing appreciation and love and like gratitude for such a well-written story is being able to get the look right. I offer 2 different commission packages. For my basic package, that one usually costs around $300. I'll also offer up a book review. They'll get a TikTok clip as well as one for Instagram. I actually go in depth on the book. That one is priced at $600. There are always days where I feel like I'm not good at what I do. The downside of social media, especially in the realm that has to do with beauty and makeup, is I feel like a lot of us can get caught up in a numbers game. The 5 biggest tips that I have for anyone that's trying to start up their own business: never lose your spark, mostly because that is the soul of what pushes your passion forward. Don't get caught up in the numbers, don't get caught up in the money, don't compare yourself to anyone else, focus on your journey, focus on what's on your plate, because you are talented and you have your own unique skills that you could bring to the table. I am seen. Are you?